Hey guys, I just want to do this quick video. There's a lot of misinformation about tritium tubes, how they work, what they do. So I'm going to make this very short as could be. It's a complicated subject. So the issue is that watchmakers was trying to get watches to light up so you can see them at night. One way, with quartz is very easy. They did backlighting like this Timex does. That was easy. With mechanical watches, they had a bigger issue. So the easiest way to do this is lume. The problem with lume is it needs light to charge up. Lume is completely useless when you wake up 2 o'clock in the morning and you need to look at your time. So they were trying different ways. So tritium is a way of a light to shine the whole night, and there's a lot of confusion about tritium. First of all, if you guys are familiar with tritium, and you will see two very common numbers on tritium watches. One will be T25 and one will be T100. And the watch manufacturer will tell you that's how much light the tritium tubes emit. Well, that's not exactly correct. What T25 and T100 means is, what is tritium, first of all? Tritium is a radioactive hydrogen. Yeah, that's what it is. So basically, they take hydrogen, they make it radioactive, and it shines. It glows. The radioactive material grows out of the hydrogen, and it eventually runs out. Some tritium lasts 10 years, some last 25 years. But a tritium tubes will eventually stop working. The radioactive will run out. The radioactive material. So back to what does T25 and T100 mean? It's how many millicuries of radioactive material is in the hydrogen, without getting too complicated. But here's the problem. So you would think a T25 will be the same as another T25 and a T100 will be the same as a T100, and why are there only those two numbers? Why is there no T50? So here's the issue. T25 does not mean that your watch has 25 millicuries. What T25 is they're required by law, if you sell anything radioactive to a consumer, you have different classes. So if it has anywhere between 0 and 25, you have to mark it as T25. If it has anywhere between 25 and 100, you have to mark it as T100. So the reason why one T25 will be really bright and one T25 will be half as bright is very possible. For example, this is a deep blue that is marked T25. I'm sorry, that is marked T100. This is not as bright as let's say my Luminox, which is marked T100. This is, oh sorry, my dog is barking. This is actually closer to T75, but it's marked T100 because it's between 25 and 100, so they're required by law to market T100. T100 means that it has anywhere between 25 and 100. Over T100 it is required special licenses and special warnings, so you will never see a watch over T100. This is marked T100, just means that it has more than 25. Then there is, now for example, the chronology that I'm wearing now that I got from Watch Gang is marked T25. If you look at the website, this is actually T6. So this is nowhere as bright as T25, but because it's between 0 and 25, it's marked T25. But this is actually T6. So this is really, for people who have this, I mean, it's pretty cool that it has tritium tubes, but it's pretty weak tritium tubes. Then there is other, I'll show you, now this is a Vostok Europe Lunicode, and this is marked T25. This is actually, I believe, from when I looked it up, it's close to T25. It's under T25, but it's really close. But the reason why this is fairly bright is because Vostok Europe actually used different methods to get more light out of this watch. They actually, first of all, the tritium tubes are standing up, so you see the light from all around the tube, versus a tritium tube that's sitting down. that you only see the light from the top. And also it's in a reflective, what they call a candle holder. I don't know if you can pick it up. There you go. You can see it you see the tritium tube is standing up, and it's in a reflective holder. So that gives it more light. But this is what it is. The T100s and T100s are not the same. T100 just means that it has more, that it's more than a T25. I hope this helps.